Greetings, 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 Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all of your family out there. Thank you for watching my videos, and I'm coming to you to give you a little bit more information. Not talking about soap today. I'm going to be talking about entrepreneurship and working for yourself. My baby's staring at me. Say hi. I don't know if y'all can see. And there's like a little bug. I'm going to try to show you. You see him? He's traveling with us today. He's traveling with us today. I don't know what kind of bug that is. Looks like maybe a grasshopper. Something. I don't know. Anyway, I want to come on here and just have a little talk about working for yourself. So, I know, I can't remember exactly when, but it was a while ago that I really, because I was doing childcare out of my home, but I was also doing GED at night, teaching GED. And at some point, they decided to cut my days back from 4 days a week to 2 days a week. And I saw that as a slap in the face. And I was like, you know what? It could be no days a week. Find somebody else, because that's obviously what you want to do. And, well, not obvious, but that's the way I saw it. And I decided, I had put things in place to where I could not have to work that evening job if I didn't want to. So I was able to leave that evening job and just continue to work for myself with the child care and with Sensational Touch and doing the things that I was doing. Oh, the little buggy fell. And not having to rely on working for anyone else. Ooh, my nose itch. Which was a good thing. And I've been doing that ever since. It's been, my children were young then. Maybe about 20 years that I've been pretty much working for myself. And it has its ups and downs. Well, what I'm doing has its ups and downs. And I've done some other things, too, on the side. I haven't only done just child care and Sensational Touch, which is my Bath and Body products line. So I make soaps, lotion, shampoo, liquid soaps, hard soaps, scrubs, and all those things that we use to keep our skin soft and supple and all that good stuff. So all the links to that will be below in the details in the description box. So thank you for watching my videos. I hope you're gaining some knowledge from it, getting something of value from them. But what I want to talk to you today was about making the decision to work for yourself. And working for yourself is not for everybody. But a lot of people would like to work for yourself, and they might not fully understand what goes into it. One, when you're working for yourself, you have a lot more freedom in that you can set your own hours. But usually when you first start out, it's a small business, and you can set your own hours to 2 hours a day if you want to. But more than likely, you're not going to have a business. You're going to usually end up working more hours, especially when you first start out, than you did with your 9 to 5. So you're not putting in your 8-hour day, 2 hours worth of travel, possibly, if you're traveling to your job. You're putting in anywhere from, 14, 15-hour days building your business, because you're doing everything. Usually when you're first starting out, a lot of times you're doing everything, right? Like for me, I'm an entrepreneur that's a sole proprietorship. So pretty much I handle all aspects of it, from the caring for the children, creating curriculum, taking them out, bringing them back. When it comes to the Bath and Body Product Works, marketing, well, for both businesses, marketing for both of them. And although for the childcare, I don't do too much marketing, to be honest. I really work with a lot of word of mouth. I haven't done marketing for the childcare in a long time. And all of the students that I've received, I've gotten through some form of referral, word of mouth. Someone knew somebody who needed childcare, and they knew that I was doing childcare, and they paired us together, which is kind of how I prefer it anyway, because it's small. I do it on a small business, small level, very small level. With the Bath and Body products, of course, I do a lot more advertising, a lot more marketing. I do, vending and different things like that. So all aspects of that I do for myself. And that takes time. And then I have to make the products. So when you're choosing to work for yourself, make sure you're choosing a field that you really are passionate about and that you love, because you're going to be putting in a lot more hours than when you worked for your 9 to 5. It's a lot more hours, and a lot of times while you're still getting it off the ground, if you have family, if you have a wife, children, you might have to have that 9 to 5 or, that part-time job, as well as be putting in the extra hours to build the business, because you might need money coming in now to support your family and to keep yourself, in the home that you're in now, while you're trying to build the business of your dreams. So that's just something I kind of wanted to put out there for all those who are considering getting their own, doing something to work for themselves. Find something that you're passionate about. Think about the whole process from beginning to end. The whole process, because if there's any part of the process, say like I make soap. So I know I have to go online. I have to buy the materials online. I shouldn't say I have to go online, but that's how I do it. I get most of them online, and the rest I'll get locally. So I have the process of buying the materials that I need to make the soaps and the lotions, and then actually making the soaps and the lotions, developing different formulas, getting the marketing out there, doing videos like this, and creating email marketing or actual paper marketing, or just putting something out there on social media or in any kind of forum that's out there. So you get that marketing out there. Actually vending, because I mostly sell my stuff online, and when I'm selling them to customers one-on-one, then I'm usually doing it in the form of vending at some fair or some event. Ooh, he's waking up. Yes, boo-boo. He's really waking up. We just came back from the park. He was playing in the water. Maybe I need to keep moving. I stopped under the shade of the tree. So yeah, you got to think about all aspects of the business, going from the beginning to the ending part of whatever it is that you're doing. In the case of soap making, from the beginning, from purchasing the products, making the soap, getting the soap to market or to a store. Like if you have stores that sell your products, looking for people to, talking to different business owners who might want to carry your product, vending at different fairs, and advertising online, what have you. All aspects of that. If there's any part of that business that you're like dreading to do, and it's just you, then that possibly might not be the business for you. And I say that because I was actually in a business that was like that. Really nice business, excellent. I loved all aspects of it, with the exception of one thing. We had to do a lot of phone calls, people online, talking to them, trying to get them to see the business plan. I didn't like doing that. And that was a major aspect of the business. Now, if I liked selling soap and I don't actually like making soap, I could buy bulk and then sell. Buy wholesale, sell retail. You can do that. But with this business, you can't do that. So you got to think about all aspects of the business. If you're making it yourself, if you're buying retail, selling wholesale, buying wholesale, selling retail, everything that goes into that business, you want to make sure that there's no aspect that you are totally dreading, because that's like having a 9 to 5 again. What's the sense of opening up your own business and there's some aspects of it that you dread doing? To me, it doesn't make sense. I say find something that you are passionate about and that you like doing. And they say this is if you love what you're doing, then you really don't end up working, because what you're doing is not like work for you. And I kind of understand that. You work more, but because you enjoy it, you're not dreading it. So it's not like you're get up in the morning, and when people go to work on the mornings, Mondays, and they're looking at the clock, waiting for the time that they could go back home, because they're dreading Monday. It's like, oh, Monday morning blues. I have to go back to work. You don't want that. It makes no sense for you to work for yourself and have that, when a lot of times people have that working for other people. Now, like I said, entrepreneurship is not for everyone. Some people really do like working for, someone else. They get up in the morning and they think about that job, and they think about how they can do that job better, or different aspects of that job that they can implement in a new way that can make it run more efficiently or more effectively, or what have you. And that's what they love. And if you have a job like that, then you're blessed. And, it's okay. Not everyone's going to be an entrepreneur. Some people are going to work for others, and that's okay. Some people are going to work for themselves, and that's okay. Some people are going to be the employers. So they're going to create a business where they can actually, and it's going to be big enough where they can actually employ other people, and that's okay too. You have to know where your passion lies. What drives you? What brings you joy? Whatever it is you do. If it's not bringing you joy, I say do something else. There's so many different aspects and so many different things that people can do to earn a living for themselves. You don't have to work for yourself. You don't have to work for someone else. But you do have to work in some capacity, because you have to earn money to, supply yourself and keep yourself okay in this society. You got to pay rent. You got to have food, clothing, shelter, all that good stuff. You want to go on vacations. You want to do all those nice things. So you need funds in order to survive in the society that we live in. We're not living off the land. So we need funds in order to survive. So whatever it is you're doing to survive, find what it is you can be passionate about, whether it be working for someone else, whether it be working for yourself. If it is working for yourself, make sure that all aspects of the business is something that you enjoy doing. Or you're going to find yourself not doing those things. And you're going to be missing steps that's going to make that business run successfully. But anyway, I'm rambling now. That's all I have for you. So if you ever considered your choices of what you're doing to earn a living for yourself, working for someone else, working for yourself, working sole proprietor, building a bigger business where you can actually hire other people and supply a job for others, truly think about it. Truly think about all aspects from A to Z. How do I start and how do I finish? How do I get that product, if it's something you're selling, into the market, so where I can earn funds in all aspects of doing that, and figure out, if that's something that's viable for you. He's humming. He's about to go to sleep. He hums himself to sleep. And then think about whether or not that's something that you could actually do on a daily basis, day in, day out. And are you passionate about it? Does it bring you some level of joy? What's the sense of doing something for the rest of your life that you hate? Then you're going to be miserable. You're going to make other people around you miserable. It doesn't make sense. There's so many things out here to do. You can find something that you're passionate about, that brings you joy, and that can earn you a living at the same time. Okay? So consider what you're doing for a living. Consider being an entrepreneur. Consider all of the steps in what you have to do for a living, and whether or not there's any part of those steps that you just hate doing, brings you some dread. And then look for something else. I hate to see people that are stuck in, at least they say they feel like they're stuck in a job, or they're stuck in a field that they don't like, when you really can do something else. You don't have to stay stuck. You just have to work at it. You have to have the courage to change, and you have to have the desire and the drive to work at it and to make it profitable for yourself. A sister friend of mine just had a workshop that I went to on Saturday. And it's like I think she called it a sound immersive. I'm really not sure now. But what she did is we started off with some breathing techniques. It was meditation. We did some chants, and we did like singing meditations. She was singing and we were meditating to the singing, and then kind of reflecting on what we were feeling. And it was nice. It was different. I had never really experienced anything like that before, and it was nice. And I gave her my feedback. And she's going to be doing more of that, in the future. So I gave her some suggestions of different places that she could utilize that, would suit, that can create an atmosphere for that type of class, meditation class, that has a really nice background. So I'm wishing the best for her in that. Look forward to some interviews with her coming up, and doing some follow-up with her in the Entrepreneurial Spotlight section playlist. Yeah, so my playlist will be separated into all the different things that I'm passionate about. So I have the sober, the midnight musings or midday musings of a soap maker. We'll have the entrepreneurial spotlight. We'll have the tradition and culture. We'll have all in the family, things that are happening in with my family, with other people's family, just different things that happens in family life. And pretty much that's it. So I'm going to sign off. Say thank you for watching. If you like what I have to, hi. If you like what I have, cute little baby. If you like what I've offered for you and the things that I'm bringing to you in this platform, then please do share, like, comment. Let me know what you want me to talk about next, what you want to hear about. What I don't know, I can bring somebody on to talk about, or I can do research and talk about it on my own. Yeah, so hit the subscribe button so you can subscribe to my channel. For all those who already subscribed, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hit that notifications button so that you can get the next video and you will not be missing any of the wonderful content that I'm bringing to you. And share. Don't forget to share this video. Give it a thumbs up, like, share, hit the notifications bell, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next video.